For date night, Cody and I decided to do a cooking class. I've never done a cooking class in my life, and I was actually kind of nervous. You just don't know what to expect. We did it at Sur La Table, which is right at the Natick Mall. They had like a ton of different classes to choose from. I chose the night in Paris. So you make 3 courses, an appetizer, an entree, and your dessert. We started the class by making creme brulee, which I've never made before, and I was shocked at how easy it is to make. One of the big things about this class was how to time manage doing 3 courses at once, because we were literally working on all 3 courses at once, and you start with the creme brulee because it needs to bake in the oven. Then immediately after that, we mashed our potatoes, seasoned our chicken. We had a couple mistakes. See, it's a cooking class. Mistakes happen. While we're doing all this, we're browning butter on the stove. I've never done browned butter before. While that's cooking, we're getting a sear on our chicken on the stove. And then this is the browned butter all complete. So it was interesting because it's chaotic because you're doing a million things at once, but then it all comes together at the end. We even learned things like some knife skills, which I have none of. So hopefully this will help me improve. And Cody is, no offense, the worst cook I've ever met in my life. He's not a cook at all. He can't even make pasta. He doesn't know how to pour a bowl of cereal. I am so sorry, Cody. I am roasting you. So I really wanted to do this for him because he just needs help, okay? Love him so much. Hope he felt he learned some things in the class. This is us making a insanely good sauce for the chicken. When I tell you this was one of the best sauces I've ever had on my chicken, I will absolutely be recreating this. If you want the recipe, please let me know I have it. It has shallot, mustard, broth, wine, heavy cream, lemon. It was so delicious. This sauce was definitely my favorite part of the class, and Cody was killing it. He was making the sauce, and he did an incredible job. And now that we're almost done with this prep stage, we can finally begin to assemble. So here's the sauce all complete. And then we put the browned butter into the mashed potatoes. We chopped up the bacon and threw that into the salad. See, we're getting the big picture here. Then we made the dressing that goes in the salad, which was like lemon, olive oil, balsamic. And then we learned how to poach an egg, which I already knew how to do. But poaching eggs is really cool and fun. So we had a really good time with this pat. And I've never had a poached egg on a salad. Apparently that may be a thing in France. Let me know. So at this point, it was just about time to eat. We just had to finish up our creme brulee. But look at this chicken. Oh my gosh. Baked in the oven with that sauce. I was ready to stuff my face with that, okay? We added our sugar on top of the creme brulee, and then, we lit that shit up. Cody's getting fancy with it. And then it was time to plate and assemble everything. I do wish the cooking class had, beverages. That would have definitely made it better. Everything was delicious, but my top 2 things were definitely the chicken and the creme brulee. This was totally worth it. I would absolutely do it again.